I'm going to share with you the 10 keys to unlock what I call your quick brain, right? These are the 10 things scientifically proven to help you be faster, smarter, and better, to optimize your brain health and your fitness. Right? So, and we can do it together. Number one is good brain food, all right? Good brain food, because you are what you eat. What you eat matters, especially to your gray matter. Wow. But there's certain foods that are really good for your brain, and you probably eat most of these foods as you are, because I know you're very...
Blueberries,
yeah, all like blueberries is like, I call them brain berries, and avocados and the good fats and all of them. Okay. So there's 10 of them that I recommend, and so they're really excellent. They're very neuroprotective and such, including dark chocolate. So dark chocolate is it's good. What's good for your mood is generally good for your mind. All right, number 2 is killing ants. Automatic negative thoughts, your self-talk. And so what I would recommend people, 0 to 10, how's that feel? How well are you doing? Because it's just, again, you know, people get so addicted to these things like, you know, complaining and whatever you're rehearsing, you're literally rewiring your brain to get more of that. It's not law of attraction. There's a law of action that's going on, you know, that makes it, because all behavior is belief driven. And so you're wiring your brains to be really rehearsing those things. Okay. So the third thing, exercise. Okay. People, really, we know. Number 4, brain nutrients. And this is a subject that comes up because you know, a lot of people travel, they have fast food lifestyles, and you know, but maybe they're lacking in certain supplements. And what I would say is, you know, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not anything that ends on an ist, but go to a doctor, a good functional medicine doctor, have a blood test, and I say the same thing for diet. When people say what's the best, you know, do food sensitivity tests. See what your blood says. You know, red, yellow, green. You know, red, stay away from. Yellow, you know, sparingly. Green, and see how you flourish on it afterwards, right? And then test it. But same thing with nutrient profile. You can see what you're deficient in. Because if you're low on B vitamins, if you're low on DHA, then you're gonna have cognitive issues. Fifth thing that you want to optimize your brain is positive peer group. We know who you spend time with is who you become. We're always imitating people, right? And so who you spend time with is who you become, because you're imitating their habits, their behaviors, their thought patterns, and everything. So that's why they say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, right? If you're around 9 broke people, you're gonna be the 10th, right? Like you hear these things all the time, but it's not just your biological networks or your neurological networks, analyze your social networks. 6th thing for your brain, clean environment. We know a clean environment is good for your brain. At an anecdotal level, you know when you clean your desk or you clean your laptop off, you know you have clarity of thought, right? But I don't just mean that, I mean clean air, clean water, because there's a lot of pollutants that's not good for your cognition, right? Okay. So from there we have number 7, sleep. This is a big one for so many people. I mean, sleep is so important for your brain for 3 reasons. Number 1 is where you consolidate short to long-term memory. Everyone who pulled an all-nighter back in university, that hurt you because you need that sleep. Number 2, it's where you clean out the plaque that could lead to brain aging challenges. And that's what the latest research is saying in terms of leading to dementia and such. And then the third reason is because when you dream. And here's the thing, you're like, what does that have to do with anything, Jim? It's like, you don't know how many amazing ideas and invention, literature, works of art came in dream states. Number 8 is brain protection, meaning that, you know, like I work with a lot of athletes, high-performer athletes. Concussions are a big deal, right? You know, and I've had a number of TBIs, you know, traumatic brain injuries. But not just that, you know, I did a whole episode on electromagnetic fields. Like people don't realize that, like our smart devices, like our brains didn't really evolve to have like all this electricity like right by our brains, you know. And I read recently that 90% of kids sleep with their phones underneath their pillows. I mean, who knows the effect that's having?
So better avoid it.
Protect your brain, wear a helmet. And then finally, 9 and 10, 9th key to keeping your brain alive is new learnings too. Right. Finally, number 10, stress management. Stress management, meaning people don't realize it because it's invisible, but it's like you don't realize how much stress you're under until you're on vacation or you're getting a massage. You don't realize because it's all there all the time. It's like the fish that they don't see the water because it's there all the time. So what are we doing to cope? You know, meditation, relaxation, massage, yoga, whatever it is that gets us stressed. So those are the 10 keys.